back on things like your SSD for half the capacity, or again, half the capacity of the RAM, because if you want to fit it in the exact same price budget, essentially you'd have to cut back on something else. So I'd much rather that you use this. It's also very easy to install, great for beginners, and then, as I say, upgrade. Thanks, Ray. What's on this topic? This is probably a good point to address the elephant in the room that everyone seems to comment about all the time, which is this stuff, this is thermal compound, and when you need to use it. Essentially, most coolers actually, by the view at least, come with this stuff pre-applied, so you'll see it, don't touch it, on the back of your cooler. It's like a grey paste essentially, and this obviously helps the transfer between the cooler and the ice capsule. Technically it's the other way around. The heat obviously goes into the heat sink and then the fan blows it away. So you will need to use some if you are buying a used cooler, or you've used it before like I have. But some coolers will also not have it pre-applied, but will give you some inside the box, which obviously allows you to reapply it if you are going to swap out your CPU or something like that. But either way, if you do need to use it, just add like a small pea-sized amount in the middle of your chip. Some people say that you need to like push it down and spread it evenly, which you can if you really care about 1 or 2 degrees. But when you screw this down, as long as you're doing it in like a cross pattern, it will actually even the pressure anyway. If you don't believe me, install it, lift it back up, and you'll see you should have like a nice even spread of thermal paste. If you don't, feel free to spread it out, but it's not something that I've ever really needed to do. In order to get this particular cooler installed though, we will need to remove the